They're on top by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play in overtime. And finished off by Westbrook.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook, the alley-oop? My goodness, that's pretty.
Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Tries to save it. Off the mark there with a 3. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Reddish misses.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Avery, you guys moved the ball well tonight. Was that why your offense was flowing?
Yeah, it definitely was, but we have to get stops in order to get the ball on the other end, and that's what we were able to do. And we were just making an extra pass. We knew they were going to pull in, and we were going to have to move the ball tonight and trust one another. And
Allie. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Invite your friends for a variety of games, including traditional 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 games, and specialty contests like Horse 7 on the board around the world and Best out of 10.
Just walk on to your My Court, press the regular pass button, select your game, and then press the shoot button to bring up the menu to invite your friends. After given access, your friends will head to the elevator, select Deck 8 where the My Courts live, and select your gamer tag. Now, it's game on.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. The sun shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. We are...
Kevin, thanks.
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with MP. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Here's Dinwiddie. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
On the wing, MP. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And MP throws it down hard.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Thibault. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now the 76ers with it. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Here's MP. Right over Daniel Gafford.
Well-rounded effort.
He's asleep.
No signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oh my God! Oh, yo! Boom! Nah, see, this is a rare contact dunk, bro. This is rare, actually rare, bro. Yo, Ali put him to sleep.
I had the same contact dunk.
What? Hell no, kill him. This is a rare contact dunk right here. They're looking at.
He was on the floor for mad long.
But he's asleep. Should I clip it? Clipping this, hell yeah.